Alright guys, welcome back once again to Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. Now we're going to be picking up where we left off, and we are going to be finishing the park section in Raccoon City Park. Now like I said before, this part is also very, very short, so it should not take me very long at all to get through this section. And then the section after this one is the Dead Factory, which is actually the last part of the game. So we will be beating this game very soon. Let's see. I'm gonna put away the ink ribbon first of all, because I'm definitely not gonna need that again, at least for a while. You know what? I'm just gonna stick with the assault rifle. I never really use it, so fuck it, why not? And honestly, guys, the Magnum revolver, I never really use that one either. Like whenever I play this game, I hardly ever use that weapon either. Now, the rest of the zombies behind me there, I'm not going to worry about them because we will not be coming back this way at all, so it doesn't matter. Use that key, no longer necessary. Throw it the fuck away. Fuck that key. Alright, so there might be some hunters in this area, yep. We're going to ignore them though and just go down this way. We're going to take this pathway down and pick up the next file, as well as another key that we need. Now, there could be some hunter gammas here that'll pop out, but I don't really know if they will. Let's find out. Yep, there they are. We're just going to ignore them. Maybe. Yep, fuck them. I'll kill them on my way back. It's kind of random if they'll show up or not. Now in here we'll either get, yep, dogs or more hunters, and as you can see it is dogs. There should be one more. Oh, fuck you. You know what? Take that, you piece of shit. Now this dead mercenary here will have a key as well as a file on him. It'll be the next one we need to pick up. He is holding something. Written order to the supervisors. Mission requirements. Bravo 16-1. That sounds like a fucking Bible verse. Bravo 16-1. Anyway. Obtain and what in the fuck is wrong with me? Excuse me. Obtain and secure sample of all the information pertaining to this case. Observe and record combat data on the UBCS. 2. Destroy all the evidence, including the medical facility that has the medical treatment data. 3. Check the guinea pig's ability to accomplish the mission. Once your mission is complete, evacuate the area. Remember that you must not help anyone who is not a supervisor, nor bring anything back that might be traced to where it belongs. So yeah, that's what Nikolai is up to, basically. This guy's also got some Magnum ammo on him. But like I said, I never really use the Magnum in this game at all. All your other weapons... excuse me. All your other weapons are pretty good enough that you don't really need the Magnum, in my opinion. So I do not use it at all. But now let's kill these fucking hunter gammas. Fuck you. And there's the other one. Now I believe this is the only area in the game where you encounter these enemies other than the Raccoon Hospital. Also, we need to examine this key. It's a key given from a mercenary. It says Raccoon Park Graveyard. So that will tell you where we need to go next. Yep, the fucking graveyard. And we're just going to run over here, ignore this hunter, and go through here. Now there'll be a small puzzle here that we'll have to solve to lower this water, but it's pretty easy to do. So we're going to take care of that right the fuck now. Oops, I did not mean to do that. I think I fucked it up actually. I'll go ahead and change it back to the way it was. I guess I was holding in the X button and it thought that I wanted to do something. Anyway, we need to move that one, that one, that one, that one. There we go. So that will drain the water so that we can use this little hatch here. And this, it's like an underground passage that leads directly to the graveyard here in the park. Kind of fucking weird that they have a graveyard in the goddamn park, but whatever. Like I've said numerous times, all of Raccoon City is laid out really strange. Now we're about to see some of those lamprey enemies. Also listen, there's something big up there. Some of those fucking lamprey enemies, we're gonna ignore them. And now we will be in the graveyard. Now there'll be some zombies right there that are waking up out of their graves that we're going to ignore all of them because they don't fucking matter. There's also some graves, and I think there's a few like Easter eggs and references, but I don't really know what they're references to, so I'm not going to worry about showing you guys that just now. I think it's either they're references to like famous actors, or maybe it's just the devs' names. I really don't remember. But anyway, we've got some gunpowder here, and this time I'm going to make some acid rounds with it, because we've got another boss fight coming up. This one I'm just going to use for handgun ammo. I probably won't be making any more freeze rounds for the rest of this playthrough. Let's see. Oh, I also need to pick this pipe up right here. Iron pipe, yep. Iron pipe. I wish you could use that as a melee weapon, but you can't. It's a key item. Alright, let's put the magnum ammo away. And I'm also going to grab this first aid box just so I can go ahead and grab that other, fucking, whatever you call it, the fucking first aid spray. Mine went fucking blank for a minute. Make some acid rounds, good. Now we'll replace that with the grenade launcher. Go ahead and get that ammo switched out. Now I'll put the freeze rounds away. And I may not even use the freeze rounds the rest of this playthrough, to be honest with you guys. And I'll use that to make handgun ammo. Now I don't need that, but I do need the lighter. And I think that's it, actually. Yep, that's all I need for now. So I'll pick up this first aid spray, add it to the box, and then we'll move on. Alright, so we need to go to this fireplace now and use the lighter. And that will be the last usage of the lighter as well. We won't need it anymore. And we can actually discard it after this cutscene. You no longer need the water. Yep, throw it the fuck away. And then we will use the iron pipe here. Fuck me, man. This cough is fucking killing me. Alright, so there's two files to pick up in here. The first one is right here, Supervisor's Report. The endurance ability of the contaminated guinea pigs is truly incredible. Even when shot in a vital area, they can sometimes survive for several days without taking care of the wound. However, after prolonged exposure to the virus, the guinea pig's intelligence level decreases to that of an insect. Even though reviving the dead seems too disgusting, the virus may still be of use. If we inject the virus into our POWs and release them, they would return to their units and then it turns into zombies. You gotta love the fucking misspellings and shit. This plan may work well for us in the future. In certain areas, the virus seems to have caused the mutation of animals and plants. It may be difficult, but it'll make a good sample for the bioweapon development. I've heard that there is a giant alligator, but I have only encountered a giant creature moving underground, so they're referring to the giant alligator that you kill in Resident Evil 2. I don't even want to imagine what creature spawned that monster. I encountered nemesis. If I didn't know about it, I'd have been contaminated and would have become one of them by now. If it is still walking around in the city, its mission is not yet over. STARS members must be very tough, since they have survived until this point. However, they cannot hold out forever. So that's just an interesting little file there. And then you'll get another file right here. Facts from the headquarters. Attention, the Raccoon City project has been abandoned. Our political maneuvering in the Senate to delay their plans are now futile. All supervisors should evacuate immediately. The U.S. Army is going to execute their plan tomorrow morning. The city will be obliterated at daybreak for sure. So, yep, that is not good. So now we'll take that part key and just kind of take note of that. We will come back to that in just a second, and we'll get a little cutscene for it. But first, there are some more grenade launcher rounds that I want to grab. I don't think I'll need them, but I'm just grabbing them in case. But anyway, here we go.
All supervisors, mission terminated. Return immediately. Repeat. All supervisors return immediately. Over.
Alright, so basically that's just reiterating what we read in the files there. And we'll get another little cutscene once we go through this fireplace as well.
I'm quite impressed you've managed to stay alive up until now.
And you seem to be doing a pretty good job of looking out for yourself. How about helping out?
I have no intention of helping you.
Because we're nothing but pawns in all this?
In a manner of speaking, you are. Our employers wanted a detailed analysis of the zombie beings which were created through infection by the T-virus.
You're saying that they deliberately sent in a military unit to be butchered by their creations?
Not exactly. Although the conditions encountered on this operation were extreme, it was an unexpected outcome that the team would be wiped out. We were only required to collect live data from the subjects.
Ah!
Another mutant!
Yep, there is another mutant, and we are about to fucking face it. So do you guys remember that gigantic worm that we fought in Raccoon, quote-unquote fought, earlier when we were in Raccoon City called Gravedigger? Well, we are about to meet it again, but this time you actually have to fight it. So we'll get another cutscene here.
What's going on? Whoa! Oh. What is that?
Now this fucking guy hits like a truck, so you really want to be careful. But acid rounds work really well against him. He's gonna hit me, there's nothing I can do to avoid that, unfortunately. But there's a few ways that you can take him out here. You can just keep shooting him with the acid rounds, like, fuck you, like what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm just in yellow caution, that's fine. Or you can, if you hang around long enough, you'll get a little cutscene that shows these street lamps here. And, you can shoot them and knock them over in this pool of water, and he will get electrocuted and die that way. What are you doing, Joel, you fucking idiot? Shoot the worm. Okay, I'm gonna have to check my health. Yeah, like I said, man, he hits like a truck, so you really gotta be careful. Okay, he's about to bust out again. Okay. Alright, fuck, move it, move it. It really doesn't take that many acid rounds to kill him, by the way. But he, you know, he's just kind of difficult because the place where you gotta fight him is a bit awkward. But unfortunately, I'm out of acid rounds now. So I will have to use the grenade rounds. But that's fine. Because he's dead, so fuck him. Not bad. Like I said, he's not that difficult to defeat. I could escape by climbing up this fence. Well, what do you want to do, Joel? Climb up it or stay down there trapped, idiot? So now it's just this area. There's spiders instead of the lamprey enemies. That's kind of weird. And if they poison me, that's fine because there's some blue herbs up ahead anyway. But they're not going to. Yeah, like I said, in most of the Resident Evil games, the spider enemies are just like spiders in real life. They're not gonna fucking hurt you, so just ignore them. I think the ones that are the most dangerous are the ones in the Resident Evil 1 remake, though. Just because they're kind of hard to maneuver around. But that's one thing that disappointed me a bit about the Resident Evil 2 and 3 remakes is that they completely cut out the spider enemies. Like, come on. That's fucking bullshit. Should have left them in the game. Okay. So now there's some zombies here. The hunters have fucked off. But we're going to ignore them and just go straight down here. So we need to use this key to escape out the rear area of the park, which is just up ahead, past that dead mercenary. Also, I want to show you guys this. So we have got them all in order once again. I think it's cool that you can hear all the wildlife and shit right here too. You can hear the crickets. Sometimes you can hear owls hooting too. Really fucking cool. But here's where we use that key. I don't even know why it asks you if you want to discard the damn key. Like, who's gonna keep it, you know? But anyway, we're already done with the park. Like I said, that part is really short. And now we'll get another live selection area where we'll have to make a decision. Alright, so you can choose to push him off the bridge or jump off. I'm going to choose to jump off the bridge. If you choose to push him off, Nikolai will be killed later on. If you choose to jump off, Nikolai will escape. That's pretty much the only difference with that choice. And you start in a different area, but that's it. But I'm doing this choice because canonically Nikolai does survive in this game. He does escape Raccoon City. And now we will get another cutscene right here.
Rescuing you is becoming a full-time job.
Thanks, Carlos. I owe you.
Listen closely, Jill. They're going to launch a missile directly into the city as soon as day breaks.
At dawn? But that's only...
I know. We don't have much time left. We have to split up and find a way out of here. And hey, watch out for that traitor Nikolai.
Alright, so what we need to do at this point is just follow Carlos, or go the way that he went. Because we are now in the last area of the game, the Dead Factory. So in this room, you have a chance. I'm going to keep it paused for a second so I can explain this. Because it's like the other rooms where it's just kind of random as to what you're going to encounter. This room, you can encounter Drain Demos. Or you can encounter the Hunter Betas. I really, really hope it's not the Drain Demos, because guys, I fucking hate those enemies so much. You have no idea how much I hate those enemies. Okay, it's Hunter Betas, so I'm just going to run for the elevator. I almost got hit there. So we're going to take the elevator up. And at this point, I'm going to just start using the assault rifle on everything. On everything I have to kill anyway. But this room just has a bunch of zombies in it. You dead yet? Yep. By the way, if I never explain this in some of my other Resident Evil videos, the way that you're always able to tell if a zombie is truly dead is if it has a blood puddle underneath it. That usually applies to, you know, the old school classic Resident Evil games. See, that guy has a blood puddle underneath him, so that means he is dead now, and he will not get back up. I'm gonna go ahead and grab these herbs too and combine them, just because I would rather be safe than sorry. So we'll get that taken care of. I don't really think I'm gonna need them, but you know, I'd rather have them than not have them when I need them. And now we'll go this way. Did I get that disc? Yes, I did.
Nikolai?
Now, if you had chose to push Nemesis off the bridge, you would have started out. You would have started out the Dead Factory up here instead. Also, you would have encountered Nikolai, like down further in the factory, and he would be killed by Nemesis if you had chose to shove Nemesis off the bridge. But like I said, it is canon that Nikolai survives at Raccoon City. So that's why I chose to shove Nemesis, or to jump off the bridge. Now you also have a chance of picking up some gunpowder A and B here, but it's not there. So that means it's going to appear later on in this area. In the, I think the water treatment puzzle room, that's where it should appear, since I didn't get it here. I don't really think there's anything that I need out of that. I will go ahead and take this other first aid spray though. Don't really think I'll need it, but you know, never know. We'll need to pick up that facility key, and there is another, the next file is right here. The manager's diary. April 25th. Today is my 30th birthday. I was transferred to this facility today. I'm very happy because the work environment is very different from life in the university. May 14th. The disposal system has been completed. Using a special kind of gas that can decompose the cells of the guinea pigs. We have to try this out before beginning practical usage of the system since it is not 100% stable yet. May 20th. While I was checking the treatment room, the door shut and I was locked inside. I couldn't get out for 1 hour. I guess even if you have the key card, it's useless when you are locked inside. June 7th. The guinea pigs we have to dispose of are increasing. The system is not working smoothly. The laboratory staff doesn't listen to my opinions, and I'm getting extremely frustrated. July 16th. We can't dispose of all the bodies, and the quality of the liquid medicine is not good enough either. July 29th. Though the function of the system decreases, the number of the bodies we have to dispose doesn't. The infection level has increased and the antibodies we are using is no match for the new mutation of the virus. Some of the workers have been infected by the disease. I have continued to work, but I always keep a gun with me. I must remember to save one bullet for me. I want to weep. I don't want to die here. I swear that I'll lose my mind if I imagine how painful the death will be. Man, there are a lot of fucking notes in this game talking about suicide. Manager's diary, that is the next one, so we only have 3 files left to collect at this point. But I will go ahead and save the game here, and we will end this video right here. And then, you know, in the next one we're going to pick up and finish the Dead Factory and beat the fucking game. So we'll overwrite that save in the park. Resting room. Good. Alright guys, that is going to do it for this one, and I will see you guys in the next one.